Oh, that gives me the shivers. Oh. Tuesday, 3:14 a.m.
I took a look around your head, and I discovered something. Something about the new Cyclops serial killings. Apart from Ota, there are 4 victims. Shoko Nadami, Renju Okiura, Iris Sagan, and So Tsujima. Who was responsible for these murders? Shoko was stabbed by Renju with an ice pick. Renju was strangled to death by Iris. So cut open Iris's body. But who shot So? It was you. In other words, all of these murders were committed by different people. There wasn't just one killer.
Bloody eyes.
That's how it looks on the surface, anyway. But that's not the truth, is it? There's only one culprit.
What?
One person. And that person is...
It's you?
Yes, you. The person in front of me right now.
You're blaming the commander of Abyss for this?
No, not Boss. The person inside Boss's head.
What?
Can you at least try to make sense?
Alright, I'll explain. You know about the abandoned chemical plant in Kawasaki? There's a prototype sync machine there.
Oh, swapping
You
in.
use that device
Swapping.
to swap around bodies one by one.
Swapping bodies. I knew that was significant.
In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced. Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded. Switched.
Is it pewter? Is it pewter?
I don't know where it started, but at some point, you got into Shoko's brain. Then, you got into Renju's.
What did they do with Shoko, though?
And got rid of Shoko's body. After Renju was Iris. You strangled Renju using Iris. After that, into So.
That's
who
insane.
you used to kill Iris and Ota at the cold storage warehouse. Now, you're in Boss's body, inside her head.
I see. If you know that much, then I have nothing left to hide. Yes, I am the culprit behind the new Cyclops serial killings. I guess you can call me the new Cyclops killer.
Pewter? Damn. The way she's looking at us like, do you want to kill it? Wait, what? What? No spoilers, please. No spoilers. No, like, oh, this bit is coming up is good. Shh. 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 Oh, you're being a bottom boss. That's fine. Who the hell are you?
Saito Tsujima. Congressman Tsujima's son.
What?
I researched Saito thoroughly, but I cannot find any images of him on the internet. He is listed on the family register, but I cannot find any photographs.
But Date is... So during the incident 6 years ago, Saito evacuated the body that is now Date's? So Date was, I guess, someone else that Saito synced with? Who was inside Iris during the interrogation Sunday?
That was me.
You imitate her well. From the way you talked and your body language, it was like the real Iris. Earlier, too. You almost had me fooled. Your imitation of Boss was perfect.
Yes, there's a reason for that. Let me define some terms first. A person's memory and sense of self. Let's call that personality. It isn't quite the right word, but it'll suffice. Now, transferring that personality into someone else's brain, let's call that parasitism. The one transferring is the parasite, the one being transferred into is the host. Are you with me so far? Moving on. Even after the personality exchange is complete, the host's memory isn't completely lost. About 1% remains in the brain. So, a parasite could use that 1% to imitate the language and behavior of the host. That's how I knew about the warehouse and Sunfish Pocket, by the way. Thanks to Renju and Iris's remaining memories.
I'm a fan of how Allegra's changing her voice for this.
I'm telling you, it was me. Why are you making me repeat myself?
That means the somnium I entered on Sunday.
That's right. It was me.
Allegra's a really good actor, yeah. How? How does he know about the original Cyclops killer? Something else was troubling me.
What's going on here?
Give me the details of each crime.
Before I do, there's something I want to hear from you. How did you know about the prototype sync machine? And not only that, you also seem to know what the sync machine is truly capable of. Why is that?
Pewter.
Regaining your memories, are you? Human memory is fractal. If you retain even a single piece of it, it's possible to recreate the whole thing. Pieces of memories are like roots that grow into every corner of the brain, gradually, slowly, taking its time. I imagine the same thing is happening in your brain right now.
A fractal is a figure with self-similarity. Allow me to explain. See this? Whichever fragment you cut, you will see a similar shape. The whole is made up of its similar parts. This is called a fractal figure. Memories in the brain are similar. That is what he is explaining. He is claiming that from a few pieces, you
Wait,
can
sorry,
rebuild
I
the
was
memory.
engrossed. What didn't we know in this timeline? I knew about the prototype from regaining my memory. Is that right? No, that's not it.
Parallel worlds exist.
Continue.
Fine. I still have time.
Time?
We the player know about it from
You'll
another
see.
timeline.
So, where do you want me to start?
This does say shouldn't know that. I see. So he's remembering all the stuff from the other timelines. Shoko was killed on Friday. If we think of that as day 1, today is day 5. What was Saito doing those days? I decided to ask him. Day 1?
Like you guessed, my personality was in Shoko, Renju's ex-wife. That made calling Renju easy. I need to talk to you about something. He came over without question. I think it was around 4 p.m. I had him meet me at the chemical plant. I made Renju go to sleep. Synced, switched personalities, and then stabbed Shoko's discarded
hello
body
there,
with
little
an
one.
ice pick.
Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate
I took
it.
Shoko to Bloom Park by car, using the old abandoned subway line. Must have been around 8 p.m. by the time I was finished. I tied up Shoko to one of the merry-go-round horses. After that, I used Renju's phone to send a Nile message to Mizuki.
Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious.
Then, I just waited for Mizuki to arrive.
Day 2.
Until next Saturday evening, my personality was inside Renju. My next target was Iris. I knew she would be suspicious if I asked her to come to Kawasaki, so I asked her to come to Sunfish Pocket first.
I appreciate it.
I called her
Hope you're having a good day.
little before 5 p.m., and she arrived just after 6. I greeted her, then convinced her to come with me. That's when Ota saw us. Anyway, I put her in the car, then headed to the chemical plant. On the way, I made her take a sleeping pill. I knew she might run once she saw where we were going. It was around 7 p.m. when I got there, and I wasted no time switching bodies. After getting Iris's body, I used a rolled-up apron to strangle Renju to death. Then I put his body in an empty oil drum I'd prepared earlier. I put that in the trunk of the car, then headed to Sunfish Pocket. But then, something I didn't anticipate happened. Waiting for the signal in Akiba, someone knocked on the window of the car. It was Ota. He asked me something about being able to drive. He was surprised, to say the least. I didn't have time to waste on him. But I couldn't risk him finding the oil drum in the trunk. Plus, if word got around that Renji's car was spotted driving around Akiba, that would foil my plans. So, I came up with a
Alright,
lie.
sounds good. I appreciate
I told him
it.
that I didn't have a license, so he had to keep it a secret. That's what that thing referred to in Ota's Nile messages, by the way. And just like that, I managed to escape a bad situation and headed to Sunfish Pocket as planned. The rest went exactly as you already figured out.
Sunday?
Sunday morning, I had a recording or some such thing scheduled. Oh, I am of course referring to Iris. I didn't want to draw suspicion, so I decided to attend as planned. I went to Lemniscate and performed my job. And when I left, I ran into you, Date. To be honest, I was a little surprised. Just the previous night, I was a parasite in the body of Renju. I didn't think Ota had seen me. So, of course, I didn't expect to see you there so soon. You were on to me, but there was nothing I could do about that. If I ran, it would only increase your suspicion. So I decided to play my role. The interrogation began around 8:20 p.m., is that right? Then you synced into my mind. But you didn't get what you were looking for, did you? As a result, you had no choice but to release me. I didn't want to go home right away. I knew there might be police waiting for me. That would make it difficult to sneak out at night. And that would put my plan in jeopardy. So I asked you to take me to Marble. I tried to find an opportunity to run, but then another unexpected event occurred. I got a Nile message from Ota. I knew I could use him. So I told him I needed his help and to meet me at Marble. He did as I instructed him to do. After that, I got into the van with Ota. But because his presence was unnecessary, I asked him to stop at a convenience store to buy me something to drink. When he was gone, I took his car and drove to my parents' house where I used to live. Yes, the Sejima residence. Of course, I knew I couldn't just walk up and ring the doorbell. Hello, Father, it's been a long time. I was also in Iris's body at the time. But I thought I could use that to my advantage. So I pushed on the intercom, and sure enough, my dad invited me inside. I told him this.
Also her dad.
I want you to come with me. There's something I need to show you. He was quiet for a while, but eventually agreed and got into the van with me. We arrived at the prototype sync machine around 11:50 p.m. By the time I was in the body of Sosajima, it was a new day.
Continue.
This was yesterday, early Monday morning, past midnight. In my new body, I drugged Iris, put her in the van, and drove to a new location. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. I arrived around 1, then prepared for the show for a couple hours. Of course, when I say show, I mean dismembering Iris. Because of the temperature in the warehouse, it took longer than I expected to prepare, but... well, you saw it in the video. Of course, I didn't anticipate Ota would show up. What does that make it? 3 times that brat has showed up unexpectedly? That annoyed me to no end, and I took that out on him. Dressing him up in the polar bear was an impromptu plan on my part. I didn't mean to make you think he was the killer. I just wanted to throw a wrench into the investigation. Didn't matter if you found out or not. This all happened Monday morning. I left the warehouse around 3:30 a.m.
Day 4.
There isn't much to talk about on Monday. Before noon, I used my old man's body to call this one Boss. You might not know this, but she and my father go back about 6 years.
Date law?
Shared a terrible secret. Hinting at that was enough to get the boss to come running to me immediately.
Date law.
I injected her with a sedative, then brought her body to the chemical plant. I synced with her, exchanged our bodies. And after blowing my father's brains out, I cut his body into pieces. I stuffed the meat into a vase I brought earlier, then drove back to my house.
This is insane. Saito spoke with grace and no sign of remorse. I was trying to keep my anger from boiling over and kept asking him questions. Why did you take out your victim's eyes?
You know all about the prototype sync machine, don't you? That should explain it.
I knew. The prototype sync machine differed from the one at Abyss in a few key ways. The machine at Abyss is more sophisticated. Nano cables from the sync gear enter through the gap between the eyeball and socket. They then travel down the optic nerve canal to the brain. But the prototype sync machine isn't so advanced. To perform a sync, you need to remove the left eye manually. So was Saito inspired by Rohan? Or was Saito in the body of Rohan? But also that's how Date lost his eye. Because, like, before he was Saito, and then Saito swapped out of brain. The subject and the sinker have to remove their eye from the socket, yeah. Otherwise, the cables cannot enter the brain. Of course, even with the eye removed, severing the connection to the brain isn't necessary. The extricated eyeball still has the optic nerve and blood vessels connected. Extracted. I don't know why I said extricated. After a sync, the eye is supposed to be replaced back in the socket. It's supposed to be safe. Side effects are rare. Unless the nerve or blood vessels are damaged somehow, replacing the eyeball isn't too difficult.
Of course, I don't really care about eyes. I don't need them. All I cared about was exchanging bodies with the sync.
Wait, what did I say? Zach?
And for that, I needed to remove the left eye.
Why didn't you just put the eyes back when you were done?
That's obvious. Once I was finished transferring into a new body, the old one was of no concern to me.
Oh,
Why would I
I see.
bother replacing the eye? I was just going to get rid of it anyway.
Where are the eyeballs that you removed? Oh, that was creepy.
Shoko's is in Renju. Renju's is in Iris. Iris's is in Dad. Dad's is in Boss.
So you ate the eyeballs?
Their stomachs, I mean.
You sick bastard.
Yes, I ate them. Immediately after exchanging personalities.
How horrible.
Forbidden snack? Why didn't the sink victims resist after waking?
Ah, the prototype sync machine has a special feature. It administers a strong dose of sedatives to the original body, and a stimulant to the host after a sync. That kept them docile.
Why did you display the bodies the way you did?
To harass you. I wanted to bring out the hatred in you. That's why I called Mizuki to Bloom Park.
She does look really deranged.
That's why I streamed Iris's murder. Because they were important to you, weren't they? I wanted you to feel cornered, trapped. I wanted to punish you, Kaname Date.
What's your motive?
Homicide is my hobby. I have a tenacity for it, what can I say?
Hobby.
Of course, it was also necessary to make sure people kept their mouths shut. If I took over someone's body, they would know about my crimes. I couldn't risk them reporting me, so I killed them. It was also a matter of revenge. Against you. It's personal. That's why I chose people close to you as targets. Well, except for my father, of course. That was personal to me. But don't ask. It's embarrassing.
Revenge against me?
This series of murders was like a journey for me. You know, traveling through
Daddy
bodies
issues, yeah.
to finally reach the end.
So he wants to
That's
get
the
back
thing
into
about
his
traveling.
body?
You always wind up in the same place, don't you?
He wants to get back into his
Where
own
do you
body.
think that is? Your home. A trip is only complete once you return home. The same goes for me. When I return home, my travels will come to an end. So I'll be needing it back. My body.
What?
You stole my body. You took it from me 6 years ago. That's why I want revenge.
What are you talking about?
You have no idea what it was like inside my own head. I miss it. I miss my brain, Date. No matter how many
Jack, did you
people
not
I
pick up
killed,
on
it
this yet?
never worked. I never felt happy. I feel miserable.
You mean?
No wonder he doesn't have any memories
He was
prior.
born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oh, that's right. My old body. How are you finding it, Date?
This body is yours?
That's what I've been telling you!
But I don't have the same oxytocin deficiency you did.
That is because I regularly supplement it. They must have increased your dosage too much.
No, but the person who had this disorder was number 89, the original Cyclops killer.
That is what I believed as well.
So is that the
But we
original
must have
Date?
misunderstood. Pewter did not specify who exactly was imprisoned. Only that one of the original culprits responsible was currently in prison.
That's strange. That would mean number 89 is the previous chairman, Rohan.
That must be it. Rohan is a parasite inside number 89's brain. Peter must have known that.
No way.
I was confused. I didn't understand any of it.
Let us determine the specifics using Saito as our starting point. Whose brain was he in before Boss?
So Sejima.
And before So?
Iris.
Iris. And before that, Renju.
And then before that, Shoko.
And before that, Shoko.
So how did he get into Shoko's brain?
And before Shoko?
Whose body were you in before Shoko?
I was a parasite inside Rohan's brain 6 years ago until last year. I'd lost most of my memories. I was a shell of a man. They housed me in a special hospital, but I still had those fragments of my mind left, just as I explained earlier. From a single piece, you can recreate the whole. I took my time, slowly regaining my memories. 1 year ago,
Overdose on oxytocin.
I
Ah,
remembered
yeah, that makes
everything.
sense.
I left the hospital and immediately sought out Shoko Nadami. I got her body, and she was in Rohan's. When she saw herself in the mirror, she lost her mind.
Ah.
She was confused, panicking, running up the emergency staircase, and then...
I see, yeah. I thought his, like, apparent suicide was, like... Oh, red screen. Was, like, related
That's why
to
Rohan committed
all of
suicide.
this.
After that, I spent a year perfecting my plan, using Shoko's body. I spied on you all this time. That's why I know everything about you.
Who were you before Rohan?
In there, in that body you are operating right now, in that skull, my personality lived there.
Wait, hold on. If what you're saying is true, what about my personality?
It was in Rohan.
I'm not Rohan!
Correct. It is just as he explained earlier.
Saito is not the abusive parent.
Number 89 was in Rohan's body. In other words,
We're number 89?
That's... my real...
So we were in a relationship with Hitomi? So does mine. Wait, hold on. So Saito was in Date. Date was in Rohan. Okay, my brain hurts. Because, like, Shoko and Rohan... What? I'm sorry, I don't know why my brain can't get around this. Shoko and Rohan swapped while Saito was in Rohan. And then Saito got Shoko's body. It's because it's fucking confusing. So then when Shoko went into Rohan, she went mad and committed suicide. So then Saito had been in Rohan, and so had Date. So before Saito ever left his own brain, Date was in Rohan. Date and 89 swapped? Or was 89 in Rohan? Bro. So 89 is Date's real body. So where did 89 come from? Bro. I feel like every time I'm getting somewhere, then I'm getting confused again. All we know is Saito, his original body is Date. Date's original body is 89. But 89 was Falco who killed for revenge and then started working with the Kumakuras. This is my brain is too tired for this. Hold on. That's why that was inside his head. Wait, hold on. That was why that was inside Darcy's head at the beginning of the game. Because he was there as 89. The image of when Hitomi got shot.
Sorry, but time's up. I want my body back. It's quite simple. Sync with me and stay inside my mind for more than 6 minutes.
And if I refuse?
I know that you won't. I know it.
Huh?
Date, look! This is streaming live!
Okay.
Damn you!
If you give me back my body, I will give you the location. Oh, and of course, it isn't the chemical plant in the Kawasaki district.
Iba, where's the source?
It is being routed through numerous IPs. I cannot identify the source.
Pewter, contact headquarters, now!
Got it!
Now, what will you do? Will you agree to my request? Date, I'm hurt. Don't you care about what happens to her? Do you understand the gravity of this situation? A bomb is strapped to her body. You're too stubborn. Or maybe you're just cold-hearted. You want to see what will happen when her flesh burns and tears and scatters? If you aren't quick, you'll see the whole thing. You know I'm not bluffing, don't you?
I didn't agree no matter how many times he demanded it of me. I refused again and again. And when I saw it, I understood. Boss's body rolled into the corner of the room. I didn't want to think anymore. Anything. Nothing. I closed my eyes and ran my palm across my face. I could taste blood. That's my bad, lads. I wanted to see what would happen. Sure, let's save. Sorry, Hitomi, had to be done. Thanks, besties. Little negotiating with terrorists as a treat. The thing that I'm intrigued by is, I wonder if this is like the... Oh, is this Date getting back into his original body? I'm glad you got that ending. Wow, heartless. There's no way.
2 very boring minutes later.
Oh wait, yeah, hold on. So he was, before he was Rohan, he was 89. And then before that, he was in... okay, wait. It's all mathing now. I just needed to replay that bit. Okay, cool. Cool. Well, fuck, I guess I'm doing it.
Date?
See? I knew you wouldn't refuse. I know you well, don't I, Date?
Tuesday, 4:28 a.m. Police headquarters.
I did it. I did it. I'm back. I got it all back.
Hey, where's Hitomi?
Where's
All
Date?
right. I'll tell you as promised. Boss's house. However, it might be too late.
Oh wait, so
by
Date's
now.
in Boss now.
What?
So now where's Boss?
Why?
Return my body and I'll tell you the location. That's what I said. I didn't lie. I kept my promise.
You bastard!
You're the one who injured
What's in So's
that
body? Oh.
It's your own fault, really.
Damn it.
Well, fuck.
Nice seeing you.
Uh. She's like, bye, motherfucker.
Date, are you alright?
My eyesight was hazy, a heap of broken images. Sweat was building on my palms. It felt like my throat was closing up and I was struggling for breath. In my ears, the rushing blood and my heartbeat was the only sound.
Everyone's dead.
Shoko, Renju, Iris, Ota, Hitomi, Boss. The flesh remains, the mind is lost.
I couldn't do anything. Saito had me right where he wanted me. Nothing. Nothing.
Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to skip that.
Parallel worlds exist.
The words suddenly echoed in my head. I couldn't remember who or where or why, but I thought that if there really was such a world, then me in that world, I as another.
Could I have had a better future?
I prayed that I could. I felt my consciousness sink into a black abyss. I was just there like, chilling. That makes sense. Okay. Goodbye, Tati, this timeline. Annihilation Route. Wow, what a name. We'll be seeing ya. Wow, this game. It really all comes together at the end, huh? Hmm. Is this meant to be any particular shape? Is it meant to be like an iron, the optical nerves or something? Alright. Abandoned Factory, Wednesday, 12:55 AM. I forget where I am in the timeline with this. Actually.
You're awake.
So we went down and did the Iris route, and then we didn't believe her. After syncing with Iris, Date couldn't bring himself to believe her apparent delusions. Even so, since she was still in danger, Date took Iris to Matsushita Diner. Date headed to the Sagan residence, leaving Iris and Ota in Mizuki's care. Hitomi told Date that Iris has a brain tumor that will soon take her life. Iris's strange ideas were apparently the result of the tumor. Mizuki called Date in distress, claiming that Iris ran away. Looking for Iris, Date headed to the cold storage warehouse. Inside the warehouse, Date discovered Iris's frozen corpse. Date stared out over the water, overcome with guilt. Iba claimed that she would remove the dandelions growing in his head. What does that mean? After discussing the case, Iba convinced Date that the body was not Iris, but was instead Manaka Iwai, Hitomi and Renju's friend that disappeared 18 years ago. Date interrogated Hitomi, but she was uncooperative. Boss ordered Date to sync with her, but right before the sync, Boss and Pewter revealed a secret. If you go over the time limit in a sync, you can swap bodies. Conflicted, Date synced with Hitomi. Deep in the forest, Renju and Hitomi discovered the corpse of Manaka. Date questioned Hitomi about what happened 18 years ago. Hitomi confessed everything. Iris was not Hitomi's real daughter. Her father is So, and Monaco was the mother. Monaco was killed by So Sajima's son, Saito. Hitomi and Renju preserved Monika's corpse in the cold storage warehouse. 18 years have passed. Knowing that Iris does not have much time left, Hitomi decided to blackmail So, calling him to the cold storage warehouse and threatening to reveal everything to the press. She received a call from the culprit and was told to come to a certain location with Date. Date and Hitomi arrived at the abandoned factory in the Kabasaki district and found Renju's corpse. Suddenly, they were knocked out. Date was restrained to the sink machine when he woke up. Iba's body was shorted out from the taser's shock, and only her communication function was still working. Then a man entered, Saito, who was in 89's body. So why is Saito in 89 by that point? You haven't gotten that far yet? Oh. It just gave me a spoiler.
Damn it!
I don't think you can release yourself.
Well, do something about it.
What is it you expect me to do?
Come out of my eye socket and get this off of me!
What are you going to find out in like
Not.
5 minutes, fair?
Why not?
My body has short-circuited. It must have been the electric currents from earlier.
Gah.
But fortunately, my communication functions are still operational. I attempted to reach HQ and Abyss personnel for support.
And?
No response.
They ignored you?
There must be pressure from the higher-ups. Likely a result of Congressman Sajima's interference.
Oh, he's still alive in this timeline.
He thinks I'm investigating Monika's case.
That is not the only reason. So Sajima holds a personal grudge against you. He wants you dead. That is likely why Pewter is attempting to delete my data.
Oh, yeah, he's deleting her data
you
in this
okay?
timeline.
For now. But if they breach my final layer of ice, they will destroy me. I would cease to exist.
You're Saito Sajima.
Oh, so you figured it out.
Renju's body on the ground, without his left eye. You were inside Renju, weren't you? Until just now? You used the machine to exchange minds, then got rid of his body.
Close, but you're a little off. I didn't get rid of the body. He died of natural causes. But what interests me more is you. How do you know you can use the sync machine to exchange minds? The way you're talking makes me think you know why I took out his left eye.
But how? How do I know that? Why do I know that? Why do I know about Saito, the prototype machine, changing personalities?
The current. Did it unlock your memories? Then tell me, this body was originally...
Mine.
That means your body...
This is your body, isn't it, Saito?
The words came out easily. I don't know why. But in a moment of harsh realization, I knew. Number 89's body is mine, and my body is Saito's.
Well, if you know that much, then this should be easy. Give me back my body.
Hey, how about a little help here?
What are you doing?
This guy isn't much help. Where are Iris and Hitomi?
Don't worry, I haven't killed them. Yet.
Yet?
The brain you are currently occupying has an interesting quirk. It releases a flood of dopamine and endorphins when it kills. I thought I'd take that brain back before killing those two.
Okay.
In front of you, of course. Which is why I haven't killed them yet. Such beautiful eyes. I was going to begin the sync, but I think I've changed my mind. I want to see you mad. But what will really set you off?
If you don't shut your mouth right now.
All right, talking it is. What should I say? Do you have any questions for me?
It's early Wednesday morning. Shoko was killed last Friday. That was day 1, which makes today day 6. For 5 days, what was Saito up to? I decided to ask him what he did every day until now. We already learned that in the other timeline though, right? Day 1? Unless it's different this time. Saito explained what he did on Friday. At 4 AM, Saito began his plan against Shoko. He called Renju to this about... Okay. After taking Renju's body, Saito killed Shoko, then brought the body to Bloom Park. As he explained it to me, I somehow felt that I already knew. Other than day 1. Okay, gotcha, yeah. I didn't understand why. I felt like it was being etched into my brain. Why was Shoko's rental photo in the horse?
Oh, right. I put that there. When I was fixing Shoko's body on the horse, her phone fell out of her clothes. I forgot that I had given her one. I didn't want to take it with me, and I didn't want to toss it away. So, I decided to push it into the mouth.
This man just does things.
The merry-go-round horse's mouth was hollow, which allowed the phone to fall down into its body.
Day 2.
I was still in Renju's body. My next target was Iris. If I asked her to come to the abandoned factory, I knew she would be skeptical, so I called her to Sunfish Pocket. I even video called her, but for some reason, she said no. This was around 5 p.m. I was still Renju, the president of Lemniscate. I didn't think I would have any trouble getting her to trust me, but...
Date, do you remember?
No, I don't.
Saturday evening after syncing with Mizuki. Inside the somnium, you thought you saw Iris's body, so you called her. The time was 4:52 p.m., right before Renju called Iris. You told her.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Iris didn't accept Saito's proposition because of your warning.
Saved
If
her life.
you did not warn her,
She would have been taken here.
I decided to pick her up in Renju's car. I thought that if she saw me in person, she would trust me.
Oh, that's what the...
However...
when he showed up during the live
You got in
stream.
an accident around 6:10 p.m. and lost consciousness.
So unlucky.
Now the
My
memories are
plans were
happening.
ruined. But my ultimate goal is still achievable. So it's all good.
The memories are they're twirling in my brain. Day 3.
After the accident, my body was taken to Central Hospital. I regained consciousness just past 12 a.m. Sunday. The surgery was a success, but Renju's organs were in a horrible state. But I had somewhere to be. I left the hospital, rented a car, and headed to Iris's house.
I know what happened after that. You got to the Sagan household at 2 a.m.
Yeah, what, during the live
You pushed the
stream?
intercom button.
He was sweating buckets and he came up to me with this begging look in his eyes. He said, "Come with me."
You got Iris to come with you. But when you tried to bring her here...
I got scared. I pulled my hand away and ran.
Oh, you know that too? But you're exactly right. I was planning to put her to sleep in the car, but I didn't have my drugs on me. The sleeping
Disaster.
pills were inside Renju's crushed car. I was pushing my luck. My plan and my body were both in shambles. I'm sure the painkillers were affecting me as well.
I see, so that's what he means by natural
Scrambled, and I couldn't
causes.
think straight.
He just died as a
couldn't
result of
chase
proper,
after her.
improper medical
I
care.
needed to sleep. I managed to make it back here and collapsed on the ground. Next thing I knew, it was the next day. I woke up around noon on Monday. Renju's body was about to expire.
Expire. Day 4.
By Monday, Renju's body was almost completely dead. And of course, my consciousness as well. That's when I got a call from a Mr. Amanoma. The man you call Peter.
Oh. I knew the story after that.
The boss told me that number 89 was coming. Then, Renju asked, "Is there any way we can let number 89 escape?"
So Peter came up with a plan to help 89 escape. Rohan as 89. Oh, okay. So, yeah, Rohan was the one in jail as 89. I see. That makes sense because his body committed suicide as Shoko. I was wondering who was 89 before that. So Rohan as 89 got into the car with Saito as Renju and fled from the police. Why did you want 89 to escape?
When I heard that number 89 was coming to Abyss HQ, I came up with a plan. Iris trusts this number 89, this body.
Yeah, uncle.
I thought I could use it to get to her. And there was another reason. I planned on eventually switching bodies with you. You and I would get our original bodies back.
Yeah.
And after I do that, I will kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you while you're in this body. A rather nice plan if I do say so myself. That's why I asked Pewter to help number 89 escape.
And Pewter did it because he was in a
wanted this
relationship with
body
Renju.
at all costs.
What happened after you escaped with 89 in the car?
I brought Rohan, who was inside number 89's body, to the abandoned factory. Rohan was my partner in the Cyclops serial killings 6 years ago. So naturally, we had a lot to talk about. But I didn't have much time left. Not to sound like a broken record, but Renju's body was almost done. It was completely useless at this point. So, I put Rohan to sleep and began the sync. As a result...
So you killed Rohan.
This happened.
As a result of him being in...
It's just like I told you. He died of natural causes.
So Rohan was in Renju's body? I'm assuming Rohan did not know he was gonna die. About the shooting on Monday.
Just mercenaries I hired. After I woke up Monday, I arranged the hit. They were expensive, but I had access to Renju's bank account.
Must be nice.
I paid them with his money. Of course, my intention was only to kidnap Iris. But after I got this body, I didn't really need them anymore. But they had already been paid good money, so I decided to leave the arrangements as they were. And then, Pewter. I told him about Iris and hiring the assassins. I told him he could use them for whatever he needed. And he acted on his own without consulting me.
5.
I called Iris about 24 hours ago. Tuesday at 1:40 a.m., I started a video chat with Iris. Long time no see. I'm sorry to call you out of the blue like this, but I need to see you. Iris got so excited that she dropped her guard. I told her where to meet, and she agreed right away. It was all according to plan. I knew that if I looked like him, she would do anything.
I've been looking for him for 6 years.
And she really was looking for Date.
I see. That is why Iris left Matsushita Diner.
So the person she trusts most
is you.
You, Date. Number 89's current body was originally yours.
And you were in a relationship with Hitomi.
After Iris got into the car, I put her to sleep. I restrained her and called Hitomi.
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies.
I used Iris to reel in Hitomi. And you. Thanks for being so cooperative. But you did drag your feet. I was getting tired of waiting.
About Monica's murder 18 years ago.
I was only 12, but I remember it vividly. On that day, 18 years ago, I heard my dad on the phone. I'm going to see Monica. I followed him. I got into a taxi and followed my dad's car. He went to the Harbor Warehouse District.
Imagine murdering, like, a grown woman when you're 12. What do you think's fine? Amazing. Imagine giving birth and then immediately, like, just gonna go see the baby daddy. Hi, Jedi. How are you? Cool. Why did you kill Monica?
I've only ever been happy when I was killing something. Before Monica, I would kill cats and pigeons. It was the only way I could feel happiness. The only way I could feel anything.
Imagine him immediately getting—
but
oh
like
no.
a drug, I eventually grew a tolerance to it.
Same thing.
Next, I'll kill a human.
Oof, I'm sorry, friend.
That's when I found out about Monica. That woman took my dad from me.
Okay,
and she stole all the happiness from my house. So I chose her as a target.
It's kind of weird.
I was born with a brain disorder. I can't secrete oxytocin from my pituitary gland.
But you're in a brain right now that
didn't have
can.
a mother. Not a real one, I mean. My mom died giving birth to me. So, naturally, my emotions toward my dad were complicated. Sometimes I think, if I didn't kill Monica, would things be different? Maybe the murders 6 years ago never would have happened. Me, you, Rohan. Maybe none of us would have gotten mixed up in this. And maybe Shoko Nadami never would have gotten killed.
She deserved to die.
Isn't destiny a curious thing? One mistake can change so many lives.
Listen to the rest of his story.
Sorry, I don't have anything else to say to you.
Oh, okay.
Even I'm
Good talk.
growing tired of seeing that twisted, angry face of yours. So,
Think how
shall
Dante
we
feels.
get started? Give me my body back.
You're getting tired of seeing your own face, basically. Wait, what? Oh, out
What a
comes the eye.
strange fake eye.
Oh wait, he took Iba, not his
Oh well.
other eye. I don't know why I assumed he was gonna take the other eye. How does that not hurt? How do you just grab your eye? How, like,
All
what?
right, it's ready.
How does that even happen? My eye is very well embedded. I know this is a game, but that's beside the point. Even look like falls off. Oh my god. He's like.
This is the sink room.
Interesting.
That was... Damn it, why can't I wake up? This doesn't look like footage from a surveillance camera.
That's terrifying. Oh, it's backwards. Interesting that we're the one being synced with, but we're actually experiencing the stream and people don't usually. But it's backwards. So were we sitting in the wrong chair maybe? Oh, are we? Wait,
What?
we're... I didn't even do anything. What do you mean I reached the first mental lock? I didn't do anything.
Am I being synced?
Oh, I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. I understand now. The cogs are turning. We're all good. Damn, I am slow today. Oh, the timer's not going. Oh, we can walk around freely.
A door.
Without
Won't
like...
open.
We can walk around freely without the time going down. Oh, you can't see it. Damn, I really have my cam in the wrong place, huh? But the time's not going down. I can just walk around. That's cool.
Sync?
Erased?
No good. I can't turn it off.
Why is there a knife there? But it's interesting that we're like awake and like sort of present during this when usually the people who are being synced aren't awake and like present.
What? Damn it, what is this?
This is so trippy. I'm kind of into this. Is that Rohan? Oh, is this what originally happened? Wait, yeah, this is Rohan going into number 89. And then Saito going into Rohan, I think? I think that's what's happening.
Go to the sync room, huh?
But at least time doesn't go down when I'm walking around.
It's a sync machine.
Investigate. Whoa. Looks creepy.
Me? What was he doing? Sync gear.
Press down. Oh!
Again.
Wait, we watch it happen again? Wait, no. This time Rohan gets up. That's very creepy. My brain is exploding. I really wish I was comprehending everything that's happening better, because I feel like I'm really not comprehending it very well. I feel like I'm ruining it because I'm not comprehending it very well. But my brain is just not working today.
What is this? This wasn't here before.
Move.
This is...
The warehouse? Yeah, like where we were before with the old sync machine. Watch many playthroughs to understand it. Fair. It's because of all the body switching. All the body switching and all the different timelines is really confusing. I'm enjoying it though.
Help me!
Aww.
Help me!
All these mental locks are concealed. Oh, okay, diary. I'm sorry you're not feeling good. It's the first time I'm actually running around as Date. Do this man got cake? Hold on. Oh, a little bit, yeah. Yeah, he's got cake. Okay, we love to see it. Whoa, this music. I was busy checking out the butt.
Blood.
Scoop up blood.
Blood.
Got a picture?
The picture!
Oh. They don't look too happy.
Blood.
The Camden?
Damn.
Oh.
Oh, this...
Is that his original eye? Oh.
It's them!
Oh, that gives me the shivers. Oh. That's creepy.
What?
Oh. Just look them up, fair.
I touched it, but nothing happened.
Asexuals be like, sorry. I made myself laugh.
You're... Damn, nothing.
I thought it was funny.
I can't. I just can't do it.
Damn. Now you realizing why it was fucked up to bully Iva?
Sure.
In the somniums?
It's just a mirror.
What is happening?
Damn it.
We gave the eye back. This music is wild.
That's it. Just a little more. I'm thinking.
Oh, interesting. The spelling on that. He definitely just went. That is me leaving conversations I don't want to be part of. It looks like he's doing a very weird dance. Sync again.
What do I do?
Interesting. Sync, sync. This is what my dreams be like when I've been smoking weed. Well, not quite this dark, but this weird, certainly.
What is this?
Bye.
Ah!
Dance my ass out there. Well, R.I.P. Oh, we didn't die.
That was...
I need an itemized timeline of when all of these things happened because... What? Oh, so this is when... So that was when Date became Date? I think? Because his original name was Falco? Where did he get the name Date, I wonder? Yeah, because they showed 89 and Rohan sinking, and then Rohan and Date sinking.
I did it! I did it! Oh, this feeling! I'm back. I got it all back!
But you said you can't feel happiness unless you're killing, so... Inconsistencies.
This fake eye is awful. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing. I think I'll keep it.
Well, rip Iba. Although she's been shut down, though. Okay, so 89's voice actor is now voicing Date. My question was answered. So this is now Date.
This prototype machine has a special function. The body I am transferring my consciousness into will receive a stimulant. The other body receives a sedative. You will be feeling it soon.
Oh yeah, he's had the sedative,
but
so
don't
that's why
worry.
he's like pumped up. That
Like I
makes
told
sense.
you earlier, my plan is to kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you.
The eyes are
So I
insane.
can't be killing you right away. You will watch them die, and then you will follow in their footsteps.
This seems bad. I'm gonna be honest. My body won't move. Me stoned. My vision is getting hazy. Also me stoned. My consciousness was melting away, clarity fading. I don't know what happened. I could only watch as it unfolded in front of me. The scene that played before my eyes left me dumbfounded. It was a fragment of my memory, lost all those years ago. Oh, I'm sorry, Laura. A piece of my past, buried deep in my subconscious. Oh, we're gonna watch, like, his memories for real?
Ratty cake, baker's man.
Wait, is he watching his life flash before his eyes?
As fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win! Yay! Now you have to take the penalty.
My parents asked me. Oh,
Up,
I'm
side to
sorry,
side,
Laura.
Up, down, pinch.
She's even annoying as a kid, yeah. Maybe they'll be coherent for once. I feel like because of that, they're not going to be coherent fun.
Iris, remember when you asked me what your stage name should be? How about A-Set?
A-set?
That's right. I thought of that name. This is when I taught Iris about her name. Greek and Egyptian mythology too.
A-set. It's pretty. I love it.
You see that flower over there? It's a very special flower that blooms in the cold. A winter iris. Just like the iris from Greek mythology.
She's the messenger goddess. And the goddess of rainbows, too.
That's right. That's why the iris means good news and hope.
Good news. Hey, Uncle. You met Mommy at this shrine, right?
Mm-hmm. So it was Date that was like all tied up with the Kumakuras. And that's why he knew about Rohan. That's why he knew about— oh my god, I don't know why that only just clicked. That's why he knew about Rohan when he first met Moma. And that's why he thought Rohan was still the chairman, because that little bit was embedded in his memory.
When am I gonna hear good news from you two?
What?
When will Uncle be my dad?
The Okonomiyaki War.
Iris drew it. She must have really enjoyed herself. She even said that she wanted to do it again soon.
Yeah, we should. We'll do it whenever she likes. Maybe even every day.
Hi, Zach.
Oh, you. Every day?
Hitomi, do you want to live together, the three of us?
How are you, Zach? How is Lost Judgment?
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
People are going to talk.
I don't care about that one bit.
Well then, hypothetically, what if Iris and I were being hunted down by a secret organization?
Well, I'd defend you, of course.
What if they're zombies?
Zombies?
Remember when we went to that haunted house and you were clinging to my arm?
Because it was dark and
You
it
beat the
came out of
game,
nowhere.
nice.
But fine. I don't care if it's zombies or aliens or whatever else. I will defend you and Iris with my life.
Aww.
Thank you.
That's why he
Well, then,
bonded with Iris, and Iris bonded with him so
my
quickly.
answer is yes.
So, you want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me.
It's such an
It's
unfortunate
nothing
face.
major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them. Should be simple, no?
This is...
Now I understand. Okay, sounds good, Lara. I understand why Rohan Kumakura wanted these two dead. Yeah, he found out they existed. So Sejima asked Rohan to take Monika's corpse deep in the mountains where no one would find it. Rohan found out that Hitomi knew about it. He also found out that Monika had given birth to a child. If the media got a hold of it, Congressman Sejima would be ruined. And that information would no doubt lead to discovering Monika's murder, so and Saito would be arrested immediately, and that investigation would lead straight to Rohan. But Rohan never told So about Hitomi and Iris. I don't know why not. Maybe he decided it wasn't important enough to mention. He played it close to the chest, need-to-know basis only. That way there'd be no loose ends. Would you mind? That's why Rohan hired the assassin Falco. Meaning me, to kill Hitomi and Iris.
You got it. I want you on this right away. If you could do it in 2, maybe 3 days, that would be great. Good luck.
Of course, I couldn't go through with it. But if I didn't kill them, someone else would. I was sure of it. I needed a plan. How could I get out of the organization and keep them safe? But I couldn't think of anything. I didn't know what to do. I needed advice. From an old friend.
I see.
So he knew Boss when he was Falco.
I hear some pretty crazy confessions in my line of work, but this one takes the cake. But don't worry, all right? You could have told me you were being attacked by Martians and I still would have believed you.
The truth is, Boss and I were both in the same rookie class of police recruits in our 20s. We've been close ever since.
So, can you help me?
I do have one idea.
Huh?
Have you heard of the new investigation department, Abyss? I was put in command there.
Boss explained Abyss and sinking to me.
The sync machine is normally used to look inside someone's head, but it does have another function.
So it was her idea to do all of this?
You can technically use it to swap bodies.
Swap bodies?
Right. So if we use that...
That's why he wanted to kill Boss.
What do you mean?
I mean, switch bodies with Rohan. The new you will be Rohan, chairman of the Kumakuras.
That's how that happened. Okay, okay.
Then you can send out an order. No one lays a finger on Hitomi and Iris.
What about Rohan? Won't he be in my body?
Just get rid of it, I guess.
Get rid of it?
You can take this opportunity to get rid of Falco once and for all. No one will know what really happened. No one will ever find out that a police officer was moonlighting as an assassin.
Damn, Boss is like a criminal
It's 2 birds
mastermind
with
for
one
real.
stone, right?
She made a good point, and I had no reservations about giving up my body. My body had soaked in so much blood over the years. I was almost glad to be rid of it. But I didn't have a single regret. No. With my body switched, I couldn't show myself to Hitomi or Iris. I would never be able to see them again. I didn't care, as long as they were safe.
All right. Leave everything to me. Hayato Yagyu.
That was his original name? That was my real name.
Boss, how did you bring in Rohan Kumakura?
I made up some charges and had the cops take him in.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Extra voices, gotcha.
Because he's about to switch bodies.
All right. Rohan has been put to sleep. He will not be waking up for a while.
Remember, to get your consciousness to fully transfer.
Yeah, I know. I understand. Stay in somnium for more than 6 minutes, right?
We're counting on you.
Let us begin. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, are we gonna get to play the Somnium now? Oof.
Stop!
Oh, this is,
Please!
this is a lot. Rohan just standing there like a fucking meme.
Please. Help me. Help me.
You're...
It's me.
Rohan?
Did you forget your own idea?
Does that mean...
I'm Hayato Yagyu. The switch worked.
Wow.
And there's been a breakthrough in the case.
I know. You don't have to say it.
regarding the Cyclops serial killings, right?
How did you know?
We can monitor what happens in the somnium from this room.
Boss Computer explained. There wasn't just one Cyclops serial killer, there were two. One was Rohan and the other was Saito Sejima. The sync revealed everything.
We should ask him about it.
Good idea.
And that's how 89
When
got
Rohan
put
wakes
away.
up, we'll interrogate him.
So it was Rohan who... Yeah. Sorry. I know some of this stuff has been revealed, but it's only just really clicking. What?
What?
Huh?
Pewter, where is he?
How would I know?
This is bad.
But they found him and put him away again.
Hey,
Just
which way did
peace.
Rohan go?
Huh? Rohan's standing right there.
No, this isn't Rohan.
Yagyu, where is Yagyu? Where did he go?
Oh, him. He just left.
Policeman being really helpful.
Why didn't you stop him?
What do you mean? He's a detective. He said he wanted to leave, so I opened the door. Did I do something wrong?
No, don't tell me.
The cop here. I shot out of the room like a bullet. I had a bad feeling. An awful, terrible feeling down to the bones. I knew where he was headed. Oh, shit. I ran out to the parking lot, got in a car, and floored it. Ah, I see, I see.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here at this hour?
Ah. Mm-hmm.
Such beautiful eyes.
Oh, stop. You're always flattering me. Anyway, come on in. I'll make us some tea.
You bastard!
No! Stop!
Mmm.
No.
He accidentally shot Hitomi.
Stop right there!
Ah. It's all coming together. Hitomi had to endure a long, complicated surgery, but she survived. But it came at a price. She was left with a permanent injury. She lost all use of her right hand, thanks to the bullet I fired from my own gun. Everything's coming up, fucker! I said nothing. I got up and left the hospital room. And I left all my memories with her. Aww. That night, I visited the Kumakura building and called them all together.
Everyone, listen up. Hitomi Sagan and her daughter Iris are untouchable from this day forward. If any of you lay a single finger on them, you don't want to know what'll happen to you. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
I like how he said Sagan, but the others are saying Sagan. There was clearly like a miscommunication with the voice director. I went to So's mansion, by boss's request.
Meet with Saito. Figure out the truth behind the Cyclops murders. As long as you're like that, I think he'll be more open with you.
So I went to the Tsujima residence. When I got there, I said, I want to meet Saito into the intercom. After a while... Okay. They need to, like... They need to have some consistency with how long these take to skip over.
What is it you want to talk about?
About Saito and Rohan.
How long has it been since we last met?
That's an odd question.
Humor me.
The first time we met was when I killed Monica. And my father asked you to deal with the body. But we didn't so much as see each other for 12 years after that. Why are you asking me this?
What was the next time we met?
About half a year ago.
And what did I tell you then?
You don't remember?
He's gonna
Remind
think
me.
he's wiretapped or something.
I remember you showed up rather suddenly.
The
You
face.
really want to kill people? I'll find you targets. Just let me keep the eyes. Then we both get what we want. We'll make good partners.
He killed once at 12 and then not again for another 12 years until he was 24. Interesting. About the next target.
Do you have someone in mind?
Let me think. What'll it be? The fifth murder? The fifth Cyclops killer victim?
Excuse me.
Hold on. Could you not refer to us like that?
Why not?
I told you, it's very old-fashioned.
But that's our name.
A name you decided. You even sent that letter without my permission. You said it would throw off their investigation. I don't know how effective it was.
So there's no relation to Greek mythology?
What? Don't ask me.
Why would you ask that
You're the
knowing
one
it
who
was
came
him
up
that
with
came
it.
up with it? Why did the victims have their right eyes taken out?
That was your idea.
He's gonna be
I don't
sus.
understand why you're asking me.
He's
My
gonna-
idea, was it?
He's gonna think he's either got dementia or
Yes.
he's being wiretapped.
You told me that you suffer from hemispatial neglect. That you can't recognize the right half of your vision.
He's
You
not doing
always
great,
eat
no.
the left half of your meals and all that. The same is true of the faces of those you've killed. You can't recognize faces out of your right eye. Which means you can only see the right half of their faces. And that's why you pull their right eye. That's what you told me anyway.
Bring him to Abyss.
Hey, Saito, could you come with me for a bit?
Where are we going?
There's a place I want to take you.
Really? Is it perhaps the police station?
How did he know? Suddenly, bodyguards rushed out from inside the mansion. I mean, I guess because he was being really sus. They surrounded me before I could react.
What are you doing?
You aren't the real Rohan Kumakura. I
Yeah.
could tell as soon as you opened your mouth.
Yeah, he was real sus.
Let's get a change of scenery. Fortunately for you, I am interested in hearing you talk. Mr. Kumakura showed me this place. So it's fitting that this is where you die. What a wonderful feeling. The truth serum is working beautifully.
That's not a thing.
I see. I see.
Look, I know this
You got
game
into
is not
that
realistic,
body
but
with a
this,
sentient gene.
that's not a thing.
Fascinating. I'm intrigued. I want to see it for myself. prototype
Yes, I
sync
draw
machine.
the
Where is
line
it?
to truth
Chiba?
serum.
You there. Why don't you go and fetch it for me? Don't worry. I'll pay whatever it costs.
Like, how come we never had access to truth serum at Abyss? How come we had to go through all this syncing shit? We could have just used truth serum.
Well, it looks like preparations are complete. Let's say you and I get started.
I'm going to assume that it's going to take us through every single sync that happened, and the timeline is then going to make more sense.
All right, let's go.
Oh. I see, I see. My guy.
What are you doing? Follow him!
Oh, did he have the stimulant? My memories after that were lost in a violent haze. I was forcibly disconnected during the sync. Saito's mind overwhelmed me. Only my consciousness was sent over. Ah. My memories were left behind in my original brain. I thought I might have some of Saito's memories to cling to, but I never picked them up. Maybe because they weren't mine to hold. It felt like reality itself was disappearing. I was confused and lost. Makes sense that, yeah. Like suffering from a permanent hallucination. I could barely feel my feet beneath me, walking under the city lights. When I regained my faculties, I found that I was in Golden Yokocho. My wandering with no destination in mind was interrupted by a woman.
You're... Saito Sejima? I guess not.
Huh?
Sorry, I just had a feeling. I heard that the prototype machine was stolen, so... we lost communication for a whole week.
Who are you?
Just as I thought. You've lost your memory. Alright. From now on, think of me as your boss.
Boss?
That's right. That's what you'll call me. Come with me. To where you belong.
She took care of us.
I managed to make a new family register for you. From today on, you have a new name and a new life.
She basically put us in witness protection.
As a member of Abyss, the team I run.
You want me to be a police officer?
Hope everything's good.
You were a policeman before, remember? You've already passed the exams. There shouldn't be a problem.
But the new me didn't pass.
That's fine, trust me. It won't be a problem. That congressman knows how to pull strings.
Who?
No one, never mind.
So what's my new name?
Kaname Date. I hope you like it.
Kaname Date.
Yep. Nice to meet you, Date.
She looked at us with such affection. I can't. 1 year later, I was called into the control room. Peter had something to show me.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous.
Hi, Nikki, I love you.
Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner.
We are very, very endgame.
She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
How are you feeling? Your head clearing up? I've been waiting. I really want you to enjoy this show.
Oh yeah, this is happening.
Clearly.
I forgot about this.
Looking at
I was just enjoying the, like, explaining is what is happening. I completely forgot that, like, Iris and Hitomi are about to die. I was just like, okay, you know, this is nice. Like, it's showing us exactly, like, what happened. It's helping me make more sense of the timeline. And then I was like, oh, yeah, we're gonna die, so are Iris and Hitomi. Cool. Counterattack, okay. What happened after we exchanged minds?
What are you doing? Follow him!
After the sink 6 years ago, I became a parasite in Rohan's body. But I was broken. The sink only sent data to my brain piece by piece. But that error did allow me to escape prison.
No! Stop!
It was Rohan who was accused of injuring Hitomi. Naturally, I went to trial, being the one inside Rohan's body at the time, for a violation of firearms law and attempted murder. However...
Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but... it was determined that he was insane at the time.
Yeah. It's gonna be like, yeah.
Anyway,
there's
they
been some body
decided to
switching.
keep him in a special hospital.
What was Falco's real name?
You would know more about that than me. Or do you not remember? You've been using other men's names for so long you don't even know your own.
It's Yagyu. Hayato Yagyu.
Yes, that's right. You're a Japanese native who worked as a police officer. Imagine a police officer being a serial killer. I don't think the public would react kindly to that if they found out. Heads would roll, departments would fold, there would be shameful suicides.
Why would there be suicides? What?
So your superiors decided that erasing every record of your existence was the preferable option. Hayato Yagyu ceased to exist. And Falco, the anonymous assassin, was sent to prison, where he was known as Number 89. Fitting for a man with no name.
But Rohan was inside that body. About Rohan after the personality exchange.
Stop right there!
Why does it focus on her lips? I mean, I guess I know. Getting completely lost by this game. Okay, sounds good. I appreciate you. You want a boob shot? Yes, actually, yes.
6 years ago, Rohan, in Falco's body, visited Hitomi's house and tried to kill her. But that didn't go very well. He was arrested by the police. He was sent to trial and sentenced to life in prison. It only makes sense.
Well, at least he got to suffer in jail.
Falco was an
after being a mob
assassin
boss.
responsible for countless murders. The title assassin makes it sound so clean and professional, doesn't it? But he was a murderer. A serial killer. Life in prison was a light sentence as far as I'm concerned. You deserved far worse.
But it
Consider
wasn't...
yourself lucky.
But it wasn't you. Like, us. It was Rohan who suffered that. Counterattack. Saito is off guard. I might be able to make a move. I try to sweep Saito's feet. But then...
You have a choice. Iris and Hitomi. Die before these two or after.
Everyone monologuing is caught off guard. How original.
Prefer that you choose the latter. It would be quite a lonely affair with no one watching. So, what do you want to do? I'll give you to the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god, that face.
No, wait!
Damn.
Does he know who is who?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. But are you really Date?
He does know!
Yeah. How'd you know?
Yeah, someone called Aiba told me about it. It was weird. It was kind of like eavesdropping.
Aiba?
Where is she? I don't see her anywhere.
In Saito's left eye socket. What's wrong?
Sorry, but the bastard got me. Take this. Do it!
What a
Jason
hero,
and her
honestly.
mom are in danger, right? Please, save them.
What a hero! I gave a firm nod and gripped the gun, following after Saito. Damn, he's just a guy. He's just trying to make the mob a little bit better. He just wants to stand after this cute little girl. He's a little bit creepy about her, but you know, besides that. Oh, cool. Cool.
Date, do you like fireworks?
Yeah, they're really nice, actually.
I love them. A brilliant, glimmering fragment of time. The flash begins as a perfectly ordered chemical reaction that melts into chaos.
This is a little creepy.
Human lives are the same, are they not? As is the universe itself.
Interesting way to put it.
Damn it! I can't get him in my sights. And I can't get any help from Aiba.
Blooming. Scattering in
Maybe
a moment.
that's a little creepy.
And it's only a single
Fair enough.
moment, isn't it? A unique moment that you can never revisit. That's what makes life beautiful. Don't you think so?
Should I just risk it? But if I miss, I'll hit Iris.
But I've spoken enough. It's showtime. I will show you the most beautiful fireworks you've ever seen. The scattering of the cerebral plasma, the splattering blood. It's art. Perfect, beautiful art of a lonely moment in time. Don't blink. I want this
All right,
to
dude,
burn
stop
into your
stop
retinas.
jerking off and like just get
The
to
one
it.
you have left.
Damn it! What do I do?
He could
What
do
do
with
I
Aiba
do?
right now.
Mizuki!
You bastard! What do you think you're doing to Iris?
Tessa! I'm here to help!
Genshin, not the Genshin confetti.
Wait, Mizuki! You!
Oh, he's got Aiba on his side. Right? What? Oh, because he's got the stimulant, right? Still. He uses it as a melee weapon. What be the Vampire Slayer's been a fighter? Honestly,
Did you find him?
No! I can't find him anywhere!
Where the hell is he?
Do they know he's Date, like Mizuki and Ota?
Did he go through the door?
I didn't hear it open.
Oh,
Is he still nearby? Maybe.
I see them.
I heard footsteps earlier, like someone going up the stairs.
To the top floor!
When did you get here?
Some girl named Aiba told me to come. I heard everything.
About the
Aiba.
mind swapping too.
Oh, okay,
heard
they
it
know.
too.
They know.
From Saito. Uncle, it's really you, right?
You came to help?
Yeah, of course. If I didn't come, who would?
Oh, but don't flatter yourself, Date.
Okay.
We didn't come here for you. We're here to save Iris and Hitomi.
Right. Got it.
You okay?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Go save my mom.
How's your foot?
I'm fine. This is nothing. Stop worrying about me and go get that guy.
It was her leg, not her foot.
That's
Oh my god, my stomach is rumbling.
Date!
Hitomi? Hitomi!
I sprinted as fast as I could. Rushing up the stairs, step past the step until they blurred together. Wait, does Hitomi also know they swap bodies? When I reached the top floor, a sight I will never forget greeted my eye. You missed quite a lot, babe. Okay, sounds good, Horai.
Damn it!
Mom! Iris!
It seems I have an even bigger audience now. That's fine. Having more spectators will be a treat for us all. You all want to see, don't you? The fireworks? Oh, am I wrong?
Sack.
So you don't want to see the fireworks? Fine.
His face.
Let's do this then. Date, drop your weapon. I promise I'll put the fireworks on hold. I'll even release this woman.
Liar.
He's lying, Date!
Don't do it!
Throw down your gun, Date. Ah, I see. You don't intend to take me up on my generous proposal?
Date!
You want to shoot me, is that it? Then do it. But you only get one shot. You have to kill me with one bullet. If you don't, the fireworks show will begin in earnest. And I will blow this woman's brains into the sky. What will it be, Date? What will you do?
I can't hit him at this range. I can't aim with one eye. If only Aiba was here. I could take him out with her assist gauge. Damn it! My limbs are weak. Is it the sedative?
No, I thought we got the stimulant.
It's no good. I can't
no,
get
he
it in
got
my
it, sorry.
sights. If I pull the trigger now... I've only got one shot.
Do not miss your
it's all
chance to
over.
blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Sorry.
This gun is a bolt-action rifle. If I fire and miss, he'll have enough time while I'm pulling back the lever too. I can't miss. Hitomi's life is on the line.
Brain cell. Woo. Doing the most.
How can I make this shot? Even if I don't take the shot, Hitomi's still in danger. I have no choice. Please hit him.
I watched as the bullet sliced through Saito's cheek and buried itself in the back wall with a bang. Well, fuck. In the next moment, I heard a click and the sound of my mind shattering. Bad ending! Woo! I was kind of wondering if I could get the bad ending without actually asking which one gives the bad ending.